Hi, I'm Max France, Comptroller for the City of Grand Rapids, and I'm excited to share with you today our Resident's Guide to the City Finances for the fiscal year 2023 that's now available for you on the City website. This is an extraordinary, quick and easy resource for the public to gain insight into the City's overall financial position each year. So let's take a look. The very first page we have in this presentation for you is a high-level summary of all the other contents in this presentation. So if you're short on time, this is a quick place to start to get some of the key highlights throughout the rest of the packet. So starting right off with the city's overall revenue for the fiscal year 2023. So think property taxes, income taxes, charges for services like water, sewer, and parking. The government's revenue for fiscal year 2023 was $474 million, or just under 11% higher versus the prior year. When we look at expenses, so think things like public safety or the same expenses to operate some of those other things that we just talked about on the revenue side, overall expenses were $423 million for the fiscal year 2023, or about 17.6% higher versus the prior year. Now let's talk a little bit about the differential between those revenues and expenditures, because it's very important and that impacts the city's overall financial position, which we commonly refer to as the net position. So because revenues exceeded expenditures during the fiscal year 2023, our overall net position increased by that amount there that you see, $51 million. That is a positive increase. And what the net position ultimately represents is a difference between the city's total assets and total liabilities. So you can see their total assets of about $1.88 billion, less the liabilities of $1.02 billion. You have that final net position there, which is a positive amount of $917 million. So now looking a little bit more into the detail at the general fund balance, which is the city's primary operating fund, which accounts for commonly known services like police and fire, for example, and holds the city's unassigned balance. So that is the amount that's not committed to other projects or initiatives at this time and is available to spend. That amount at the end of fiscal year 2023 was $66.8 million. Now, in addition to that amount, there's also another $17.8 million in the city's general fund for budget stabilization purposes, or what we call the city's rainy day fund. Looking a little bit more at the outstanding debt side, and now that's a key piece of that overall big picture liability number that we just looked at in the net position above. The City of Grand Rapids' total outstanding debt at the close of fiscal year 2023 was $466 million. During the course of 2023, because the city did not issue any new debt and paid down some existing debt, that overall number decreased since last year to $466 million. Now looking at the city's overall credit rating, Standard & Poor's has issued the city a AA credit rating. While that is not the highest credit rating that can be achieved, a AA credit rating is still very strong for a municipality. And then lastly, on the pension and benefits side, we have a pension liability, and overall, across all the city's plans that we offer city retirees, so pension plans and other post-employment benefits, looking big picture, across the board, those plans stand around 73% funded. So that's a high-level overview of all the contents in this guide, and depending on your area of interest, we have a slide for each one of these areas where you can tap into the next level of detail and glean a little more insight into revenues, expenditures, the general fund, or the outstanding debt, and I really encourage you to do that. And so I'd love it for you to take a chance to check out the Resident's Guide to the City Finances this year in the link below, and we hope this can be a helpful resource for you. Thank you.